Guten Morgen. Good morning. Subah khair. Den Adrik. This coin reminds me very much of when I first stole my 5 francs from my mother's drawer. And she confronted me, and in my heart I said I will never lay hold on somebody else's money. And that time I was 5 years old. My God and Lord Jesus Christ delivered me from stealing. And I understood what it means, what Jesus tells in this story here. And I'm reading for you, and read with me Matthew chapter 22, from verse 15 onwards to 22. And it is all about the story, a real story, what happened when Jesus was questioned by the Pharisees. Now look what is on this coin. It is at the cross. This is just before Jesus went to the cross. He did not waste his time, but he turned the coin and he showed them what is the picture of on the coin. And here we have our Confederatio Helvetica, our Swiss national hero, Wilhelm Tell, on that coin. So it means it belongs to the Swiss Confederation, to the government. So what we see here is another picture, which is Caesar. And that's what we are talking now about. But let's read right from the beginning the story. This is Stefan Heger reading with you, and you can read alongside verse 15, chapter 22. Matthew's Gospel, Matthew Injiil. Matthew was a tax collector. He knew about money. He was a thief. He was a robber. He was a cheat. But he was changed by Jesus Christ himself. Are you changed from stealing? Let's see. Paying taxes to Caesar. The Pharisees went out. They made plans to trap Jesus with his own words. They sent their followers to him. They sent to Herodians with them. Let's see. Teacher, they said, we know you are a man of honor. You teach the way of God truthfully. You don't let others tell you what to do or what to say. You don't care how important people are. That means Jesus was different from the Pharisees, and he didn't show favoritism. For him, you and me and all the people in this world are very much the same. Let's see what he says in verse 17. Read along in Urdu, Arabic, Amharic, French, German, English, whatever translation. It is the same text, believe me. Tell us then, what do you think? Is it right to pay taxes to Caesar or not? But Jesus knew their evil plans. He said, you pretenders, or another translation says, you hypocrites, or you false people, you fake people. Why are you here to trap me? Why are you trying to trap me? Show me the coin people use for paying the tax. They brought him a silver coin, just like that. The 5 Swiss franc, 5 Lieber. He asked them, verse 20 we are reading, whose picture is this? And whose words? Is it Wilhelm Tell? No, at that time, 2000 years ago, it was Caesar, the Roman emperor. Of course, you see that on the picture. They replied. And then he said to them, what do you think? What would Jesus tell them? They tried to trap him. They thought Jesus would rebel against the Romans and he would not pay the taxes and he would start a rebellion and then throw over the government and take over Israel as the rightful king. Do you think this was the time for Jesus to do so? I tell you, one day will come, Jesus will come back and he will become King of Kings and Lord of Lords, visibly and politically, not just for Israel, but for the whole world. But this was not the time. He said to them, let's see what it says in verse 21. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and give to God what belongs to him. Then, when they heard this, they all were amazed. So they left him and they went away. Have a nice day.